Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease. The simple bare necessities of life. Yeah, man. Uh, I'm one guy's take on movies, and if you don't know the song I just sang, I don't know where you've been living for the last 50 years or however old you are. If you never saw Jungle Book animated movie, I implore you to do so because it's a fun movie, has great songs, and the live action remake of it is almost just as good, if not better, in some aspects, if I do say so myself. Uh, yes, the movie has a few plot points that I didn't like, was disappointed with, that I think could have been done differently or better in some ways. For example, the part with the monkeys, the way they were portrayed in this movie, even though it's not as the same as they are in the animated movie, um, compared to animated movie, it was done more poorly, but it still works, but could have been done better. Could have been done the same way it was as in the animated movie. And the part with Shere Khan, in animated movie, when he's introduced, he goes around the jungle and talks to different kind of animals, and you see how afraid and terrified they are of him. In the live action version, they do that a little differently, and he doesn't walk around the jungle like he does in the animated movie, but it still works. The animals are still scared of him, terrified of him. They don't want to come near him, and they tremble at his every breath. Uh, my main problem with the movie was Scarlett Johansson, and I know I'm gonna get flamed for this, but Bill Murray too. As much as I like Bill Murray, I think John Goodman would have been a much better role, would have been a much better voice for the voice of Baloo than Bill Murray did. And but you know what, the movie still looks great, sounds great, even in that regard. But the whole time I kept thinking, what if this was Jim Belushi or John Goodman, Lupita and Neil Letty, or what's his name, um, were perfectly cast for Mowgli and the Mother Wolf, and the movie explores his wolf life a little bit more than they do in the animated movie, which was great and works better for the live action version, in my opinion. Uh, Scarlett Johansson was, oh man, she took me out of the movie as well. So it was like, I wish somebody else was cast as Ka. I know John Favreau likes working with Scarlett Johansson, but still, does she really have to be in every project you do? So we got Christopher Walken as King Louis and Ben Kingsley as Bagheera and Idris Elba as Shere Khan the tiger, and they were also perfectly cast. But Lupita and Neil were more perfectly cast than anybody else in the movie, in my opinion. So yeah, great voice cast, great movie that follows animated movie a lot, but it still makes its own thing. There's even a scene from The Lion King that you'll notice in the movie. You'll say, "Oh, that's from Lion King," and yeah, they actually took a couple of scenes from their other sources material, like Jungle Book 2, which came out on DVD. There's a scene with the monkeys where resembled a lot of stuff that happened in Jungle Book 2. So, well, one particular scene actually, but yeah. And how do I know this? Because I got siblings. So yeah, um, Jungle Book. If you like the songs, you'll hear the songs. Make sure to stay tuned until through the almost through all the credits, because you get to hear the whole song of King Louie and Ka, who don't sing their songs their entireties in the movie. Uh, Christopher Walken is also great. I mean, what a guy, what a voice. Wow. What else? Yeah, there was. Yeah, as I mentioned. yeah, there's few stuff that I didn't like. I didn't like the ending necessarily, but you know what? I I can't say that it ruins the movie entirely. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. Jungle Book is a visually great movie. It was completely recorded, and it says so after the movie finishes. It says completely recorded in a studio in L.A. Neil Steady was the only live action actor for the whole movie. Everybody else were voice actors, and they lended their voices to the animal. And the way the animals move and talk, I would really like to see Lion King done this way. So hopefully Disney sees this, likes this, and yeah, future's bright for Disney. Go see the movie if you haven't. It's fun, it's entertaining, and you'll be singing bare necessities for the next 3 days like I have been. So peace out.